Aspetta solo un attimo. Penso che voglio vedere una cosa. 537, adesso siamo a 538
maybe I'll take one more day off
e
and
niente.
knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up
Ho
to
messo
it.
in pausa con questa parametro lo stesso perché siamo nella serie. Allora. Vai, bello. Face reveal. Telecamera. Allora. Con lo sommario ho messo Shishi a posto di Ayaka perché Ayaka adesso è a livello 10 e lei è a livello 5. Come non la senti? Andiamo un po'.
Hello. Oh, it's you. I remember you.
Come ti trovi?
Nice. Peaceful.
Ho paura, c'è uno zombie in casa.
I can do my stretches in the daytime without anyone watching. And there aren't too many things to, remember.
È ancora qui.
Notebook? Notebook.
Aiuto.
Notebook? Who is that again?
Ok.
No need. I will be fine. Don't forget, Chi-Chi is stronger than she looks.
Ho notato.
Hello. I remember you.
Mamma mia. Come ti trovi?
I can do my
Volevo vedere l'altra frase.
There aren't too many things
Ricordi ancora come raccogliere?
Herbs. Herbs.
Aiuto. Che ammazza il proprietario della farmacia.
Remind me, what are herbs again?
E te lo ricordare?
No need. I will be fine. Don't forget, Chi-Chi is stronger than she looks. Hello. I remember you.
Sarebbe di fare due chiacchiere?
Chat? Chat. That would be nice. Chatting with you would be great.
Ok.
But
Cosa?
I'll forget. I'll forget everything we said. I'll forget what your voice sounded like. And the happy feeling. I'll forget that too.
Non saresti felice mentre parliamo, no? Questo è quello che fa.
Oh, really?
Lei?
I suppose that if I was sad now, you would be sad too. Okay. Chi-Chi wants to smile.
Il sorriso dolce.
Oh, it's because you're here.
Sembra giusto. Perché davanti al focolare.
I
Remember you. Andrebbe di chiacchierare.
That would be nice.
But
I'll forget everything. I'll forget what
forget.
the happy feeling.
Vengo a chiacchierare con te ogni
I'll
giorno.
forget that too. Every day?
Every day.
So every day will be happy? Okay. Chi-Chi wants to smile.
Il sorriso dolce.
Oh, it's because you're here. Hello.
Hello. Buongiorno.
Morning.
Morning.
Don't forget your things.
Ok. Mi sembra. Non abbiamo molte piante qua, signora Gang. So, I guess. Allora, sinceramente oggi non c'è tanta voglia di streamare, voglio mettermi un po' giù. La cosa che voglio fare adesso anche. Manca qualcos'altro. Brocchi. Ah, devo cucinare 20 piatti. Let's go. Let's go. Ok. E mi scuso, mi piace la musica. No, quello non si è capito, assolutamente no. Probabilmente. Probabilmente i miei gusti musicali sono un po' diversi. Quelli che avete voi, ma... Unique. Boh, come ho detto in passato, ascolto generi di musica che... Tra l'altro ascolto artisti che la maggior parte degli italiani non se ne... Ma non lo faccio apposta. Nel senso che mi piacciono le loro canzoni. La base è quella. Qua devo sapere assolutamente un giorno dove cavolo sono i fornelli per ancora capito. Ce ne saranno, no? Perché devo andare per cucinare, cioè, per capire di souvenir. Ora sta... Impero sta aperto. Sì, però bisogna fare attenzione secondo me perché anche qua costa carissimo perché presumo che alcuni prodotti, tra virgolette, cioè la base è che devi, se vuoi tipo che ne so, prenderti un cavolo per dire, beh, penso che mouse dato un cavolo costa meno rispetto. Ah, è lì forse. Sì, bello. Fanno kebab qua. Aspetta frutti del festival. Allora io mi cucino di nuovo questo. Abbiamo una ventina, sì. E 30, così è... Ah no, ok. Ah, perché non posso più farne tanti, allora ok. Dovessi avere una squadra senza unire, 200 passa su. Vabbè che non durano niente. Oh. Ci vuole un altro livello. Quasi. Ehm, c'è da fare 2 sfide dominio, ma non lo so. Primi desideri, va. Quindi un totale di 12 stelle nell'abisso. Ah, tanto altrimenti ci sono. Colpa loro. Cosa manca? Niente, basta. Penso che... Oh, piano, la base è quella. E continuiamo. So, oggi abbiamo fatto tutto quello che potevamo. Nel senso che adesso non facci la storia. Mettermi il marker forse di nuovo perché è stato cancellato. Infatti che qua non so perché mi dà il punto esclamativo. Vabbè. Sinodro. Possente ciclope. Misteriosi di Yang. Guarda, 6 km di distanza. Ecco, aggiungi dove la fine a te. Inizia, visto bene. Che cavolo di soldi ti basta? Fammi vedere. Oddio. Non so se sia una buona idea trasportarsi qua, ma facciamo. Off we go. Poi la roba del terzo anniversario l'abbiamo praticamente fatto. Vabbè, riprendo poi. Prezzo di avvicinamento. Meno male che erano cancellate tutte, stagioni di avvicinamento. Praticamente quello che ho detto che è quello che ho detto è sbagliato, perché te lo dicono anche loro nella storia. Ce n'è ancora. Oh, devo raccogliermi le pesche.
There's something that I'm very concerned about.
Se non gli mi sono preso un infarto, ho detto già. Dice il cristallo.
Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but do you remember when I told you that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different? The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus.
Davvero?
What?
Il legame tra cristallo e mico.
Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race.
Può darsi.
I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, took away some of my memories.
Certo.
That sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business.
Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything.
L'unica cosa è continuare a indagare.
Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
Che strano aiutare un amico noi. E che non è neanche un amico noi. Forma di vita almeno.
The road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Ok.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road. Ah! Enemies! You're up, traveler!
Un figlio di avversari davanti a us. Vale.
Allow me! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Fuse is lit!
Ah, ci fa l'abilità di violante. Una volta fa male, quando vuole. Non fa... Vabbè. Ha aiutato gli miei anche in sto caso, però quando vuole fa male.
Amazing. With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Hey! Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all didn't originally look like this, did you?
Quindi...
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form most adapted to live in these
quindi
lands.
non è proprio un miconoide allora.
Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi and became a part of their group.
È giusto.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. I don't think that should surprise you, Paimon.
Mi piace la voce, fatta bene. Chiunque vabbè, avranno usato anche degli effetti speciali, però è fatta bene.
Your hand is shaped like that for a reason, so you are able to grip and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
Siamo forme di vita di dentro.
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
È quello che diceva, penso.
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen.
Certo. Ci vuole un po'.
Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy. and energy comes with time.
Troppo forte.
You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth.
Boh.
Ah, you're so smart, Nahida. Paimon gets it now.
Ok, sembra molto brava con la metafora.
Growth. I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
Una parola bellissima. Come assapora mentre camminiamo. Figura
How
famosa.
much farther is it?
We're
Massimo,
about
sì.
halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh no, Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired.
You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
You think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head?
Devo sentire cosa
We
dice.
can figure out who will carry who later. We have monsters here.
Quiet.
No, ho mancato lui.
Here comes the cat.
Che arriva. È bravo
I think
sto.
we may have a different understanding of carrying someone. No matter whether it's tired or not, my child is always happy when I put it on my
Ah,
back
c'è un
and
bambino.
give it a ride.
Child? You mean the fungi we ran into earlier?
Yes, one was my friend and the other was my child.
Ma perché non parlava come te allora?
Why can't your kids speak?
È quello che chiedevo.
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species here.
Ah, quindi ha fatto letteralmente blend with micronoidi. Ok.
However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus. It seems to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
That's really strange. Anyway.
Oh, then it must be a really cute name.
Jeff.
You know, like Bongo Head.
You have an odd taste for names.
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great.
Aiuto.
Strange and cute at the same time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with.
That's right.
Ma mizzica la donna
The
io
name I came
fantastico.
up with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an adventurer. Its name is... I'm sorry, but I've forgotten. Seems like I've forgotten many important things.
Non preoccuparti, puoi ricordarti che stava facendo.
Yes, I must remember it before I return. It's just as important as my homeland. Yes, this way. We're almost there.
Un collezionabile dove? Si fa tutto grigio, ci sarà una zona di avanzamento, scommetto. Lo prendo quello. Grazie.
It's the withering.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
Cosa ha appena detto? Cosa? Tu diventi quello? Quindi voi che siete scappati dall'Apocalisse? Ah, ho capito. Quindi muoiono così e poi per un problema per gli umani però. Cosa?
Paimon doesn't understand.
Eh.
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the withering.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
So, this is how the withering is formed?
Assurdo. Finalmente sappiamo come si forma l'avvicinamento.
Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the withering. But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared. They've been tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the withering. But what a sad and pitiful end.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each bloom represented an individual life. They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends. They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color and became tainted and murky. But it's all right. Our life essence, elemental power,
Quindi ogni
still
volta che
resides
facciamo
in
un
this
fuori una zona
flower.
di iniziamento tormentiamo dei morti praticamente.
After an adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
Vabbè, almeno quello.
But that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home.
Ah,
It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this. Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
inizio.
I understand. Just leave it to us.
Penso io.
So you're worried about me?
Ti stai preoccupando per me?
It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore. It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake, but when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about.
Lo dici tu?
Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right?
Right?
Then let's do this! We've dealt with the withering countless times already!
Tra l'altro sembra facilissimo. Nel senso che abbiamo un arciere. Ah, però abbiamo una Ida. Devo solo fare attenzione a non morire. Yoink. Cioè con un arciere è veramente facile. Ah, passa un boss. Andiamolo.
By royal decree!
Ah, è coso. È quello lì che continuiamo a affrontare nella storia. Cioè per gli anni continuiamo a fare.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Grow! Share my knowledge!
Ormai ti dovevo fare attenzione perché nelle zone di avvicinamento ti aumentano sempre di più.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Gotcha.
Cioè quando arrivi a... muori praticamente quando arrivi a...
Game's up. Time's over.
indipendentemente da dove. Quindi devo fare attenzione a quello. Non mi colpire, grazie. Ok. Perché muori, anche se c'è la vita al massimo muori.
Quietly.
È una schifezza incredibile. Andiamo solo alla velocità della luce. Allora. E poi questo si può spaccare. In Aida sembra molto una Eden in miniatura. Fantastico. Oh, un baule. Ma se io ho la zona di avvizzamento l'avrei ammazzata prima?
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of.
Aiuto.
So it wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
Però tuo figlio non è... Vabbè, però lei mi ha spiegato che è un miconoide praticamente suo figlio. Cioè, ha dei poteri in più, però è un miconoide.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home.
Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering makes Paimon sad.
E in effetti io pensavo che era una cosa bruttissima, ma alla fine è una cosa veramente triste, questo esame di avvizia. Un'altra domanda, suo figlio se lo potrà? Spero di sì, nel senso che...
It's okay. As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
Una promessa non è che un dono del tempo, tramite la crescita viene il cambiamento, perfino l'abbandono di forme precedenti. Tuttavia la nostra vera natura non ne subisce facilmente. Sembra un'altra citazione.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
Aiuto.
Hold on. I think I got something.
Eh?
Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much.
E gli era l'attacco, che forte.
So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar situation as I was. We should hurry and go take a look.
Okay, follow me.
Enemy. First, we're gonna open that check. Because I said.
What do we have here?
Che matto che sono. Allora. Questa cosa serve? Match. Ah, sarà quello lì che ti toglie le tacchette dell'avvizzamento, ma te ne toglie solo una. E ogni tanto se sei un po' in difficoltà te li danno. Comunque. Dove che devo andare? Follow me, 1 chilometro dopo. Vabbè che siamo abituati a camminare. Ok, miseria. Dobbiamo chiedere un passaggio a qualcuno.
Up and away.
Allora. Ah, è di qua. Scusatemi. Salve.
We're close now. It's just a little further inside.
Lo vede da qui. Dove c'è il mostro.
But there are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right?
Sì, spaventiamo un combattimento sangue.
Yeah, they won't be happy to see us.
No fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us. They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahida's power if you want to save that fungus.
Cosa entrerà dentro?
I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
Ah,
You want to transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
Nahida is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
a God, tranquillo. Quando lo diciamo, tranquillissimo, siamo con un Dio e camminiamo, tranquillissimo.
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight. But if spending some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it. You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Ida è furba, quando si parla di knowledge, capito?
Alright, I'm ready.
È tutta tranquilla, brava.
Changing into a fungus should be
Poi uno
quite
gli
an
dice,
interesting experience.
lui ti dice, tipo il dottore gli dice, ti do delle conoscenze in cambio, lei subito, sì, 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 è furba.
Lord of Dendro, this is nothing to joke about. I am extremely serious about this.
As am I. I'm not joking at all.
Alright. Let's not get hung up here. If it's really possible to turn into a fungus, then why don't we give it a try now?
Okay. Good luck, Lord of Dendro.
Wow, you really turned into a fungus!
Ne pare? Cosa si può...
It's actually not too bad. My perspective in this form isn't much different from usual. The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is?
Oh, how do we do that?
I'll get close to them while you make your way over from above. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms. Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
Alright, good luck, Nahida. Let's go, traveler.
J'ai un po' paura. Ah. Non sto camminando io. Sto facendo tutto il gioco. Secondo me è lui, però.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it.
Ops. Ah no.
Nana. It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should hurry and make my way through.
Non sono molto bravo con queste robe. Ah, è quello, forse.
This is the spot. There are several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up.
Forte. Ma dai, ma è bellissimo. È quello, mi sembrava, ma non c'è neanche bisogno di usare la vista.
Ah, so this is the one. Understood.
Forte però, è tutto automatico. È stranissimo. Aida usa il potere sul microfono. Vai, rende i loro compagni rispondere immediatamente. Reagisco.
Nahida, what's wrong?
is so tiring to change forms like that.
It's...
I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now, we simply wait for it to wake up.
E magicamente i micronoidi non ci sono. Oh.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
Un po' più tardi. Eventually.
Apocalypse ended? Go home now?
Yes, unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember.
Really?
That's great!
I remember.
Home, Dendro Dragon.
Drago di Nendo.
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes, the Dendro Dragon.
What?
I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
Oh, wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin?
Quello che pensavo io.
Yes, they're both dragons, but a pep, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated dense
Un
elemental
altro
power.
drago, ma che cacchio, c'hanno tutti i draghi. Cioè, il bello è quello. Ci sono i draghi. Giochi ci sta perché ci sono i draghi, però non li vedi mai. Non è come Sky, che li vediamo.
But I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
Ah, inizio.
Uh,
Se lo mangiate, che ti mangi.
Dendro Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains. Water. Trees. Us.
Wow. Dentro il drago c'è montagne,
There
che
is an
cacchio.
entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
Io non ho tanta voglia di essere mangiato da un drago comunque.
I'm still confused.
È come i memmosi di Endo che fanno nascere dei memmosi.
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon. The only difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that a pep has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Adesso scopri che è il suo drago, allora comincia a diffondere paura e e knowledge tramite il drago, non so.
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression on you before.
A pep is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago. Which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated,
And a big void will also form inside the dragon.
I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now. No wonder I haven't seen a pep for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's civilization? But anyway, Apep disappeared and has been gone ever since that time. It's been enduring unimaginable pain all the while. It's probably in pain as we speak.
Quindi andiamo a salvare Apep.
Yes! How could I have forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form and will all be dispersed. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life.
Prenditi Naida, Mitsuki.
Hey, what about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it?
Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. We don't have time to panic. Have you two ever seen anything like this before?
No. Its power feels very familiar. Like something from our homeland, but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry our memories aren't very reliable.
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members. I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now. Let's wait for their reply again, though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like this.
No.
Thank you. Family bringing fruit.
I explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, its family is very grateful to you.
Go home, leave. Hard decision. Don't know. They are weak. I worry.
Sembra sua madre.
If waiting, then I hope.
Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say. Family is very important to us. No matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave. Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
Of course. I can relate to how it's feeling. I need to organize my thoughts as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Tend soil, food. Don't like plant invasion.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to drive away the plants that are trying to invade the area.
Mi sembra giusto.
Soil, there. First, seed, here. Hyman understood that. No need to translate. We'll take care of it right away.
Devi piantare un seme.
Thank you so much for your willingness to help. In the meantime, I'd like to tell it the things we experienced on the way here. Sharing knowledge is a habit of ours.
Dai la mano nei campi. What?
Leave. Worried. Want to stay. Preparation almost complete.
Ti gonfi come Kirby per rituale. Sembra. come Kyobe. No. Meno male che abbiamo i personaggi con una media di 10. Devi veramente la città come mi coloni fluttanti ti ha dato questi semi e piantare in un campo per coltivare cibo. Amato dei miei coloni. In futuro i miei coloni si ricorderanno di Rara. Affley. Ah no, fia. Usa Ida. Distruggi la pianta.
We planted all the seeds! It's time to handle the invading plant life!
Distruggi la pianta.
Wildflowers! It wasn't kidding when its dead plants were invading! Fire hazard!
Lo sono che noi facciamo fare power invece. Chi vincerà? Un fiore che si sparge per un... cioè un mostro che si
Quietly now.
sparge per una pianta.
Things are about to get dicey.
Hold the line! Time for a light show!
Ho degli esseri umani che spaccano tutto e hanno i pappi. Di Mayonnaise.
Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads.
Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret?
Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Teyvat.
Quello lo sappiamo che c'erano diversi draghi.
Sumeru was a Pep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation.
Oh, so there was no desert back then?
Questo lo sappiamo.
Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest into sand.
Questo non mi ricordo.
In an attempt to adapt to its new environment, a Pep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting.
A Pep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods.
Ah, quindi non è mai, tra virgolette, stato domesticato, nel senso che in altre nazioni sappiamo che i draghi sono amici di... appunto, sono amici dei dei. Ricorda molto in Azuma che c'era il serpente, non ha fatto la guerra con la Raiden e ha vinto la Raiden.
However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble.
Spero che i dei draghi fossero in buon rapporto.
Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found.
Sì, perché a base è che prima c'erano i draghi, poi i dei.
As far
Quello lo
as
so.
I know, a Pep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why a Pep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now.
È piccolissima, quando la vedi zoomata
The
è
crystal that I
stranissima.
have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Torna indietro. Torna indietro e parla con la forma di vita elementare. Scusate. Perfetto. Così magari facevo prima, ma pensavo che c'era un buco, cioè nel senso che c'era da arrampicarsi, allora ho fatto il giro. Giro, stavo per fare attacco bicchiere.
Lord of Dendro. Family happy.
Che carino.
You really like them, don't you?
Family. Like. Do you not like your family?
Your family.
That's not what Paimon meant.
Warfam.
It's just that you guys aren't actually the same species.
Does that matter? Family likes me. I like family.
E vivo bene così, ci sta.
Paimon doesn't quite understand.
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters. You place importance on appearances, but we do not. We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important. These are all things that are more reliable than mere external appearances. These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important.
Apparenze possono cambiare. E ciò che è dentro di noi ha importare di più. E anche l'apparenza di Paimon cambierà.
Paimon would still follow you around. Wait, would you not be able to recognize Paimon?
Oh? Understood. Thank you. Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then the pet may be in danger. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What about it?
Well,
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated?
e ci manca solo quello.
That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru, a murky place that no one can return from.
Allora
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing
dobbiamo di
there?
nuovo tornare all'oraggi.
It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but what if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Se non riesci a raggiungere l'avventura. Dovrei riuscire a completare la missione avventura pericolosa. Dovrei riuscirci. E non riesce a... Vedere un attimo. Raggiungere la miniera sotterranea normale. Che riesco. Ah, perché è sottoterra. Sì, stupido. Ho quasi finita a lavorarci. Che stupida cosa sarà quando devo tornare indietro a raccogliere tutti questi collezionabili, anche se ne ho. Vabbè, lo farò lo stesso. Eccoci qua. Siamo tornati, Iran, nel tuo ambiente, ma nel tuo ambiente. Ricordate quando siamo stati intrappolati con Iran? Il personaggio più simpatico della missione era lei. Cioè quello fatto bene, gli altri
So that elemental
ci
life
stavano,
came
però
all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself?
gli altri ci stavano in quella missione. Però Yelan aveva più senso, forse dagli altri, però ci stava lo stesso. Erano tutti carini, quella missione mi è piaciuta parecchio.
Wouldn't it already have become the Withering like the others?
There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here.
Ah, questo qua che abbiamo fatto con il coso.
I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Tevat long ago. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in
Tra
Tevat.
parentesi, è assurdo che siamo a Lue con Aida, praticamente siamo a Lue. Anzi, questa è già Lue. Siamo a Lue con Aida. E Zhongli dov'è? Tu immagini, si vede Naida e dice, welcome.
Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form.
Avete il su di ciumma viscoso?
Yep, it's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface.
Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Questo lo sappiamo.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
Abbiamo fatto la missione con il coso. Dobbiamo arrampicarci sopra di nuovo. Mi sa di sì. Vabbè, andiamo a piedi o mi teletrasporto? Perché poi c'era l'amico che si ricordava anche se era stato era diventato un mostro come quelli dell'abisso e alla fine quando stava per morire la sua anima ha voluto parlare ancora un'ultima volta con Dean, giusto? Non mi ricordo come si chiama. E mi sembra che sì.
It's over there!
Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right?
Dammi un attimo.
Yep, we know what to do. We'll just use the lumen stone on the oozing.
Arrivo. Aspetta un attimo. Quello che... Ok. Perché questo adesso è illuminato? Ok. Devo fare attenzione a questi perché possono benissimo ammazzarmi.
Covenant of the Deep! Fire hazard!
Quindi devo fare attenzione. Oh. Allora.
Gotcha.
You dead
Pause
me.
reveal thyself!
È strano che usciamo dalla
Managed
nazione.
to rescue it.
È strano che siamo usciti dalla nazione. Di solito Venti rimane a Mosda, Giungli rimane a lui, eccetera, eccetera. È strano avere Naida che la portiamo a lui, è stranissimo.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
That light!
Dio fungo.
Wait, something dark is coming out. Something's not right.
Un passo indietro.
What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh no! But we still have tons of questions we need to ask.
I should be able to